I'm back from yesterday, and I was talking about the housing crisis, how everything is going up, and they try to convince renters to continue to rent after increasing the rent $200 to $400. So it was a lady that I follow on YouTube. She was saying now that they have convinced some of the renters to continue to rent because it's cheaper. Now we know that any property or anything we own, is going to be cheaper. And I'd rather own than continue to make someone else rich and continue to live off of them. So any property that I own or invest in, I think it's worth it all. That's just my personal opinion. But as I listen to her, it's a new name out there. I can't remember the new name, but it's a new name that they convinced the renters that they have this renter community and they don't have to do any repairs, which we know if we rent, most of the time they're responsible for everything, some of everything, So now they have attached on to the renters like maintenance fees, $45 and up on maintenance fees, such as keeping the yard up. They will come out and do the yard. They will maintenance the yard. They will put flowers and whatever to make the yard beautiful. So that would be like a $45 service fee. And the renters, that was, I guess she did a clip on them, picked out different clips to say that the renters totally agree. They don't have to go out and maintenance their yard, which to me, as a homeowner, and I used to love to work in my yard. So hard work doesn't, I'm not afraid of hard work. So it would be fine for me, and I could say that $45, because those $45 adds up within a year time or within 6 months time. But I was looking at the market, how everything is going up, including food. Food have skyrocketed so high, it's just unbelievable. And so I was thinking about, on the food part, is just to start gardening. Even though you may live in a apartment, you can still purchase some seeds and start with a little cup. Or start with a water bottle and just let the seeds sit in there until they start sprouting out. And so you can do that, buy you some little containers. You can get them off of Amazon, to start your little garden right there in your apartment. So I was looking at, and I was thinking how the world have really progressed when it comes to things that we used to do on our own. I guess it falls back into our hands how relaxed some of us have, we have become so relaxed, some of us, instead of doing the work that we used to do, the hard work, the dedication that we used to put in our homes or fixing it up. Now we have other people to come in and just pay them to do the things, and it could be a simple little things like doing the yard, so those are some of the things I look at, how the world have really changed, and how we just say yes to anything. We'll just say yes and never investigate, never do our research on properties, or how the taxes are steady going up. And most of us be surprised when we get our bill, our tax bill, our property tax bill, and that's when we look at the statements and begin to question, well, why is this high, why is that high? And then we get on the phone and get to calling them, and they have to explain, or they'll send out a memo to us explaining, well, this been like this for a year now, or this been into law or place for several years, and we just not aware of the changes in the laws that are taking place now. One of my conversations, and